Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Maybe I go over here with something look light. I think it's better. Right here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. If you're watching this morning, welcome. It's one of you for those who will be on. I'm looking forward. I appreciate you for being on live. To you who will tag it and replay it. Yes, yes, yes. Doing what works for you. Works for you. I'm glad that we have a such as a hashtag, and I'm grateful for those who will on you on, and I might not name on. All right, what you do? Yes, yes, yes. It happened, and for those who will be used by Papa at point in time down the road, and I'm gonna need to, judgment. I appreciate Tawanda. Good morning, good. Good morning, Jude. Good morning, welcome, welcome. Devira Elson. Good morning. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful to see you this morning. Hey, hey, happening. It's a little. Glad I put it down with me. So I thought it might be just a little bit. So good. It's so wonderful to be able to connect with you to say hi, what you be up to. Hey, Regina, watching. Good to see you, sister. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning. Good morning. So I want to talk about inconvenience of purposeful. I'm going to say it. Inconvenience of fulfillment. Lubricate these lips here. Mm. The inconvenience. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So why I talk about the inconvenience of purposeful, the inconvenience. What do I mean by that? Good morning, Frank. Some sleepy, but you found energy, right? I I know, and still getting because it's 7 where I'm at, Arkansas, and we back in the room last till uh, I'm dry. Right, get camera. We didn't get back in the room until midnight, so I might sleep until after 1. And yeah, but you're right. You called it right on the nail. Get nothing past you, bro. But yeah, so and that's the point that I'm there. The inconvenience. The inconvenience. Good morning, cousin. Isn't good, but I hear you. Okay, I don't have a good stable. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Pretty and sweets. Okay, let's see if we can get signal somewhere. Okay. Thank you for that feedback. Because I got a better signal around. Just by turn. So let me see. Let's do this so we can get a better. Because we don't want signal when we can have a. We don't want a choppy. Can have a. That gave me choppy. Anyway. All right. Um. So Margie, good morning. And so able to see you. Uh, person stuff in. So The the inconvenience. Oh, I just was choppy. Heck. Good morning. Morning. I wonder was it choppy. Morning. Good morning. Yeah, Wi-Fi. Um. So look, interesting. So this uh, happy cousin that um, it ain't never if we're going if we're gonna walk, if we're gonna really live it out, it ain't gonna be convenient. Morning, Tanya. Hey, sis. Good morning. So good to see you. It is not going to be convenient. And so I'm just thinking about the things that I've done while on this trip. So we took this trip to Arkansas to support a high school graduation and all good, right? All good. We took a road trip. I love road trips. It's relaxing to me. It's fun. We get to spend time in close quarters that we typically don't get that amount of hours together. And I love connection and healthy relationships and those kinds of things. And so it's a win-win for me. Um, but going an hour difference is an inconvenience for the kind of thing that I do because I have to track time. If for no other reason that I have to track time, like I can't just look at my clock and go by that. So for instance, on Friday, good morning, Erica. Hey, honey bun, so good to see you. Tanya, did I say good morning to you? Hey, Tanya, good morning. On Friday, when I had to pay attention to the time. Friday I had two um two I had a board meeting at 9. I had a client at 7 and 8. In a board meeting at 9. And so what that meant was that I had a client at 6 and 7 and a board meeting at 8. Do you see? So the inconvenience of purpose. Good morning, Pastor Bobby from the UP. Yes, yes, yes. So you're on your men's adventure. Good for you. I love it. I love it. I love it. So see that the thing, the pursuit purpose is not necessary. It's not convenient. If you're going to do what it is that is yours to do, there are going to be times when it is absolutely not convenient. There are going to be times when it absolutely is going to require that you give up some things that cost you a little something, right? Purpose is just simply not convenient. And so even so getting, of course, 5:40 a.m., that in and of itself is a poster child for purpose being inconvenient, being an inconvenience. It inconveniences you. Not so much that it is an inconvenience, it inconveniences you because anything worth pursuing don't come without effort. Anything worth pursuing does not come without some giving up or some relinquishes of some other thing. It's going to cost you something. Let me just say, it's going to cost you something to walk out purpose and destiny. It does not come without some scrapes and some scripts and some whatever. It does not. It comes at cost. And so I think about, there's some things that I'm doing. I'm in some trainings and things so I can continue to stay at my A game. Like I'm not willing to be out here. What do you want to call it? I'm not willing to be out here not on my A game. I'm just not willing. I am not willing to be out here and not doing the thing, not having all of the tools, not being on the cutting edge, right? We used to use that word a lot. Innovative and cutting edge. I'm not willing to be a part of an industry and not have that as my truth, right? As my lived experience. So what that means is that I'm always learning, growing, expanding, increasing, becoming. I'm always positioned in that way. That's not convenient. It's not convenient in a time factor because it's going to cost you some time. It's not convenient in a what is it? Relaxing luxury, not luxury. What's the word? When you lay back and but just a relaxing kind. It's not convenient. Must be on our A game, always growing. Yes, 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 sis. Yes. Yeah, it's not convenient from a just a relaxed, laid back kind of, I can't think of the word, but it's not convenient in that because it's not convenient money wise. It's not convenient. It's not convenient because seriously, on this trip, while others, and the comparison is not, because we all got our own journey, but I didn't have the luxury of not working on through my modules for my training. I didn't have that luxury because I put myself on a timeline. I didn't have the luxury of deciding that, I'm just going to see, I'm not going to, no, because I put myself on a timeline. Look, there's a balance to this. If in fact, that kind of trip where there was no computer, no technology, no this, no that, then that would have been that. Because there has to be harmony in our lives. So there are times when absolutely I would plan for that, but this wasn't that. This trip was on the books and the training was on the books. This trip was on the book. Hey, Jay, welcome, honey. And the training was on the books. And so we have to make them harmonize. So that means when we're in car rides, what am I doing? I'm in earphones going through my training. Last night, we're in the car ride. Everyone else went into the house. And I would have loved to go in the house and kind of chit-chat and whatever. But I put myself on this timeline. And so I could either go in the house and chit-chat and that kind of thing, or I could stay in the car and work on my modules. I chose to stay in the car and work on my modules. Purpose can be inconvenient, but the real inconvenience is pursuing purpose. That's the real inconvenience. So while we're in pursuit of purpose and things that will be inconvenience, the right, the money, the time, but then when we take real, 30,000 foot view or 30,000 foot view, what's really inconvenient is to not have this training completed when I want it completed, when I think it's need complete. That's inconvenient. So see, I don't fit. If y'all caught me, I don't just fit because it's inconvenient the process. Hey sis, what you said? We must count up costs for a purpose. Just got from Chicago. Amen, sis. Amen. That's right. That's right. Because see, it felt I got these modules, I got these papers. I'm gonna show y'all. Because I ain't playing. Sister ain't playing. I got my little folder with all my papers, right? Going through this, because my little modules got some quizzes. And so I'm here, I'm using that printer and printing off the ones for that. And because purpose is not convenient. The purpose is inconvenient. It inconveniences some things. Do you see? So we got to decide what we're willing to trade off. Like last night, I traded off. I think there for an hour and a half. I was in the car for an hour and a half, going modules, dozing in between. And because I'm like, look, where this time? Because I know when I get back home, it's gonna be on and popping. I get in as much time as I can get in. When we get on the road today, my road time is not gonna be looking at the mountains, trees, and the rocks, and the things that I love to do. This ain't that time. This is not that time. We gotta know what time is what. And I love travel. I love this and I love that. But I gave myself a date to have this thing completed. So in order to do that, beloved, I've got to be inconvenient. But I'm gonna tell you, real inconvenience would be when I get to that date that I promised ain't nobody put me on ain't nobody but me put me on this timeline. This is my own timeline. This is my own pursuit purpose. This is my own right? Determination to be the best of the best of the best. My version. I'm not comparing to nobody, not never. I'm my best version. Oh, I'm not. Not. I'm the best. I'm doing my best, but I'm my best. This is the thing. If I'm the same version today, then I would like I've literally grown. I'm a better version. I'm an increased version. I'm expanded version because I've gone through 2 modules being here. So that my growth, expand, increased, becoming, all of that, all of that. Do you? And so it's not convenient. Purpose is inconvenient. Pursuit of purpose. Pursuit is inconvenient. But a great inconvenience is not pursuing. That's the when we talk cost, like it costs us something to be in. Holding ourselves accountable is vital to increase. It is. It's absolutely vital. It's absolutely vital. And so this idea of the inconvenience of purpose, purpose will inconvenience, will get you up. Others are sleeping, have you go an extra mile. When your mind says not to do that, we can stop. It will have you do things that just don't necessarily feel good on the way on the greatness. It don't feel good on the way always. Often, does not feel good on the way for phenomenal experience. It does not feel good on that to your next times when you have to decide that you're not to indulge, when you decide that you're going to get up, when you have to decide to pursue it anyway, that you're going to no to the thing you love to say yes to, but you know how much it would cost you yes prematurely. Just saying. Sometimes we say yes to rest prematurely and it costs us too much. Did y'all hear that? Sometimes we say yes, yes to relaxing, yes to play prematurely, and the cost is significant. The cost is significant. But the flip side of that is the same. When we say yes to rest and relaxation and that kind of thing, time cost is significant. So, but we got to know where we are. We got to know where we are. Go to the mall and you look at it and it says you are here. Are you? Are you at of rest where this is the optimal time for you to rest? That for you? Are you at that place? And you need to say yes. Because I say yes, it's going to cost much. But is it for you to be in production? Is it time for you to be in pursuit? Is it time for relentless be on the purpose? And then you're going to rest? That's going to cost you much. So you got to know where you're on the kiosk. You are here. I'm at the relentless pursuit. This ain't time to. This is time to put the fuel on the fire, the pedal to the metal. This is time to put the rubber to the road and get it. What is yours to get? What's that thing? No, but it seemed like it feels right. What did used to say? Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. We ain't got time. You got to know where you are on the house and be it for real though. Because it's income, the inconvenience, like we think is inconvenience. We think is inconvenience when we're pursuing, but it's gonna be inconvenient if you fall out. Inconvenient if you get you haven't rest. That's no inconvenience. So we got to start on the kiosk. Think too soon is inconvenient. We got time to be resting. Tortoise and the hare. We fable, right? Sometimes we say yes to really in the cost. And the cost is say it again. This sign I can't. what I said, so Letitia said, but look at what you wrote. But yeah, so that idea of mature will cost us too much. It'll cost. Good morning, Letitia, for capturing. Thank you. So look, beloved, I'm inviting to always assess, where are you? What season is this for you? Is this your time for rest? It's your time for rest, and it may seem inconvenient. Things inviting you be in pursuit of other things, inviting you say yes to some things. Oh, the significant. Thank you. Share you. I couldn't even remember what I couldn't even make it, but now I see where it's significant. Thank you. Yeah. And so to rest, like I want to go in the house and be able, and I did it. I finished a module, take the quiz, I only missed one. I got a 98. Because I inconvenience myself by sitting in the dark. You know, I could have dozed, but dozing would have been too much. Convenienced myself to move further to the purpose. Be all I can be. That's just my heart. Like, I'm not willing to doors. I'm not willing to pursue purpose. I'm not to not pick up the baton. I'm not. It's not in me to say. It's just not in me. I've got to do all. I've got to be all I can. Got to see who I am. And that fire in me, I down and play in. I can't say, oh, it's tight sometimes, because the ends of it all. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, sis. The inconvenience. I'm to be. I know. It's like of regret. I just don't. I don't like that feeling. So for me, let's go for it. Let's make it happen. Why live in regret when I can go on and be in action today? Why live in regret tomorrow when I can be in action today? I'm not willing to be in regret tomorrow because I chose to relax today when I should have had the pedal to the metal. I'm just not willing. And so there's just this fire, this pursuit in me that says, Kathy, what can you be? What can you try? What's possible for you? Do you see? And so I'm asking you the same thing. We all have something unique to bring to the earth. We all have something that only we can bring, that only we can do. Even if it's an atmosphere, maybe you're an atmosphere creator. Maybe when you come into the room, things just shift. Well, in order for you to be able to do that, you got to have your own internal atmosphere on lock. You got to do some work there. I don't know what your calling is, but whatever it is yours. Now I'm gonna need you to be about it. Right? I'm gonna need you to be about that calling. And so, beloved, I just wanted to get on and talk about it. And so I'm inviting you all, to go to. So I'm going to invite every day now to be a part of the movement, of the More Love Please movement, to be a part of that movement, beloved. I'm going to invite us always now to be a part of that movement, because, we want to add more love in the world. We want to make sure that we are adding more love. And the way that we can be actively engaged is, first of all, love yourself more. Love yourself more. And this whole pursuit of purpose is a way of loving yourself. That is a way of loving yourself. Because when you have more love for yourself, you can add more love into the world. When you have more love for you, you have more love to add into the world. And so I'm inviting you to do that. And then I'm inviting you to be very intentional as well about adding more love into the world by joining the More Love Please movement. And so how do you do that? You do that by going to the website, Dr. Catherine E. James. And if you click here, more love, please. Right. So we finally got it together. Sometimes y'all it take me a minute. It take me a minute to get stuff together. I don't ever claim perfection, but I do claim pursuit. I don't ever claim perfection, but I do claim pursuit. I will always be in pursuit of the better version of myself. And sometimes, and so I don't try to hide it. I don't try to pretend like I got it all together. I'm going to let y'all see the process. I'm going to let y'all see the process because, the pictures was on the website way too long. The birthday pictures long gone, the this, that, and the other. So I'm going to let y'all see my process. I'm getting it together. I know some people can't stand the process because some people feel like I ought to, whatever. And I'm okay. I'm not for those people. I'm a process person and I'm a transparent person. So if I ain't got it together, right, I'm going to show y'all some of the not all of the process, but I'm going to show y'all some of the process. So we finally got it together. It's the point that I'm making. So right here, if more love, please, this is where you go to be in action, to join the More Love, Please movement. This is where you go. And then if you scroll down, become a contributor, a sponsor, or a supporter. A monthly contribution for $13 a month or $150 for sponsorship. That sponsors one of the shows, one of the more For the Love of It. It sponsors an episode. So I invite you all to we're looking to get 100 monthly sponsors. 100 monthly contributors. So if you want to be 150 sponsorship, I would love that. And simultaneously, we're looking to get 100 people to donate $13 a month. 100 people to donate $13 a month for the More Love, Please movement. And so we've got that. But also, I would love for you to join the mailing list. And you click here on this beautiful woman who's smiling and having fun. If you click here, and you can get on our email list. So we've got all the birthday stuff, right? That's the birthday picture, turning 60. Join the community. That represents that we have fun, y'all. We really do. Join the community, fill out here, and join the community. Join the community. And so I want to just continue to invite you all to be a part of the process. Wow. Thank you so much for coming on this. It's awesome teaching Inconveniences of Purpose. You're welcome, sis. Thank you. Thank you for engaging, Regina. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, beloved, at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I, we don't have the right to not be amazing. You just don't. You have breath, the breath of divinity flowing through your body. What do you mean you're not amazing? What? Like, what lie are you believing? Whose report do you believe? You're not amazing. You're not phenomenal. You're not indescribable. You're not unrepeatable. You're not a surprising welcomed event. What do you mean you're not? Who told you that? They lying. And if you told yourself that, you're lying to you. I'm just saying. Don't believe the nonsense. You are phenomenal. You are, what scripture? Fearfully and wonderfully made. All right. Okay. Talk to y'all soon. Spread the word. Spread the word about 5 a.m. Spread the word about LTE. Spread the word about 5 a.m. LTE. Spread the word about the More Love Please movement. Spread the word. All right. I love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye for now.